Hello, my lovely air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Welcome to ProDivinity. My name is Anu, and I am way behind on my readings. Wish you a very happy 2020. I apologize. I was flat out sick this month. Way to start the new decade. But I'm back. I'll be focusing and showing the cards since I do not look very good right now. But here we are. So we're gonna do a Celtic cross as always. I love those. And this is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave the rest. The cards are ready to roll. Okay, I like the smell of Palo Santo. Okay, so let's get started. I'm gonna do Celtic cross. Ooh, okay. And then we're gonna get into a few oracle cards. So, center your core is the Knight of Wands. Crossing you is the Ten of Swords. Oh, they're flying. Top of mind is the Sun. Sorry, I usually take cards that flip open, but I'm liking this, that they're flying. And what's going underneath is the Four of Cups. What's behind you is the Hanged Man. What's coming up? Three of Pentacles. Okay. How you show up in your ego is the Three of Swords. Excuse me. The message from the universe or energies externally. Your hopes and fears. The Five of Pentacles. And then the probable outcome is the Ace of Cups. How beautiful is that? And let's look at the bottom of the deck just to look at the underlying energies. Eight of Wands, fast movement, travel, a lot of communications. Well, your air signs, you really like to talk. I appreciate that a lot. I love my air signs. And you have the Judgment, okay? This is closure. This is things coming to a light or resurrecting the truth. This is really powerful to have in the underlying energy. It's like, what is right? What is balanced? That's what this is. And then Ace of Pentacles, new opportunities, very solid new opportunities coming your way, or you're ready for it. You're ready to receive. Oh, and the Two of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Look at that. Look at that. There's so much love here. Again, this could be self-love, really appreciating what you have, who you have in your life, and then liking yourself as well. Awesome. And the Queen of Wands, really, Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands, really high drive and passion is what we're saying. So again, Wands energy, there's a lot of action and passion that you have in your intention. Very nice. Okay, let's draw a couple Oracle Angel cards. I have shuffled off camera just a little bit for you. I hope you've been well. This is the start of a new, not just a new year, a new decade. It is crazy. Okay, let's get those two. And then maybe a couple Archangel Michael cards. Again, they've been shuffled already. Let's see what we have here. Okay. So, I'd like to read these first. Clairsentience, Archangel Raguel. Notice your recurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. Wow. This is like the High Priestess and also like the Hanged Man. So listen to your feelings. Listen, pay attention to the nudges that you get because that's likely really heading or kind of helping you in the right direction. Okay. And then we have Compassion, Archangel Zadkiel. Soften your heart with respect to the situation, all the people involved, including yourself. I feel this is more, again, whenever this card comes out, again, usually, and this is my view, we as human beings are usually quite compassionate towards others. Other humans, other living beings, other animals. It is the self where we usually don't show enough compassion, and we're usually very hard on ourselves. So what I'm kind of like channeling here is really like, be kind and compassionate to yourself. You can be too hard on yourself at times. So that's what I'm getting here. Sorry, the cards show up crooked and it bothers me. Okay, I gotta go a little crooked on my thing here. Let's look at the Archangel Michael cards. Ask Archangel Michael to help you with the situation. Okay, so the little prayer here says, Archangel Michael, thank you for assisting me with your situation. Please help me be filled with faith and peace at all times. Again, compassion, peace is coming through. Oh, and eternal love. What do we talk about? Compassion, eternal love, Ace of Cups. You had the Two of Cups at the bottom as well. So again, help me perceive all of the love that surrounds me so that I can feel safe receiving, expressing, and giving love. Really, really nice. Okay, beautiful. So let's get started and see what we got going on here. At your core, let's scoot these down a little bit. Let's see. At your core, you have the Knight of Wands, okay? The Knight of Wands is, again, fire, passionate energy, which means you are driven. There's something that has sparked your inspiration. You're ready to charge ahead. Could be New Year resolutions, whatever it is, but you are in that energy of taking charge and really going forward with what you want to do, really achieve. What's crossing you is, at times, is the Ten of Swords. There are remnants, and this to me feels like a past energy, because I'm also looking at the Hangman here as like taking a different perspective or taking a break. This sometimes the fatigue, the mental fatigue from the past events kind of blocks you from being in the high energy. So just watch out for that. It is, we never want to ignore those feelings when they surface, but also like say, just take it in, internalize, acknowledge, and say, okay, yes, but I came out of that. Because Ten of Swords is the end of that cycle. Whatever it was, whatever the burdens were, those are now behind you. But it is, of course, we are, you know, it's human nature, those things do keep coming back. So when they do, again, step into the positive, step into the light and say, yes, I came out of that. And I'm so happy that I did. And then go back into your, you know, fiery, passionate energy. All right, that was the past. This is now right here, right now. How do I act? What do I do differently so I can build towards what I want to go towards? Yeah. So that's the kind of gentle message I'm getting here. In your headspace, what you're actively thinking about is the sun. It is beautiful. Now, again, this is what they say is the happiest card in the deck. So you're ready for complete fulfillment, really happiness in anything that you kind of strive for. This is also shows children in this particular deck. So it's, you know, if there are kids involved, you know, I'm getting several messages here. It's like your kids are so happy and they're so protected. There's, you know, angelic light, whatever you believe in, the universe is really looking after them and there is pure joy. This is also you feeling like a child again, where there's just pure innocent joy, and, you know, kids don't think about it. They just like play and have fun and, you know, be silly. So this is a very, very positive card. So if your headspace, you're actively looking for things that bring that joy to you, keep doing that. It could be something very, very simple. It could be just like buying yourself, you know, some flowers, or just going for a run, or anything that drives that innocent, sheer joy. It's like very pure joy. Just go for it. So follow your feelings. If you feel like doing something that maybe is small in other people's perspective, doesn't matter. It's your happiness. Just go do it. Just listen to those, you know, nudges and go do what makes you happy. Okay. Because, you know, and this is quite the contrast, because underneath, what lies underneath is the Four of Cups. But what lies on the surface is the sun. So there's definitely, you know, some disappointment that kind of sits in the back of your mind or your heart, where, you know, things weren't the way you wanted them to be, or you're kind of sometimes focused on what you have lost versus what is still available or still around you to count the blessings. So sometimes you do tend to fall back into that a little bit of a, you know, complacent, a little bit of a sadness type of energy. But actively, what is really good is that you're actively trying to find things that make you happy. Okay, so stay in that energy. That's what I'm reading. Because you're coming out of the hangman position. Now, the hangman, again, it's taking a pause. It's taking a different perspective on things, trying to look at what the situation was and just kind of let it go, right? Just because it's not focus on the things that are not in your control. And that's where you're coming out of. So you take a pause, you try to take a different perspective, but this is also kind of sitting on something and not moving forward. So this is not an action energy. It's the opposite of the action, right? And it makes sense if why you were there was because there was probably something in the past that kind of did not go the way you wanted. So you take a pause, you're out of it now, you're ready for action, and you're ready to go towards the light. And look at what's coming in the near future. You got the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is the energy of creation. You know, this is the triangle. It is known to be, or said to be, the most stable, you know, shape or structure that you can create. And it often involves partnerships. So if you look at this person, they're kind of admiring the statue they've created, but the tools are still there. So they're working on it. It's an active partnership. And usually 3 is with somebody else. Again, this could be, you could read it as mind, body, spirit, like really listening to you and creating from your center. But to me, this kind of gives a message of more like, you're going to have really good partnerships in the near future, be it work, be it your personal life, relationships, whatever that may be. So be open to it, really stay positive, and there's like really good creation that's in your near future. How you are showing up though is the three of swords. Excuse me. And you can see like how you know, this card is a little brutal in its depiction, because it does show how your heart inside feels. So the way you're showing up right now is you're still living in that hurt energy, and the message here is like, yes, it's time to move forward from that. This was not easy, you know, all this was not an easy experience, but it was for your growth. It is hard to see it right here, right now, but you're really headed towards very positive things. So, you know, like, be compassionate with yourself. These kind of all go together. Self-love is very important. When you value yourself is when you truly come into your full power, and automatically it has a ripple effect on the external, right? So as within, so without. That's the main message here, is like, you know, take care of yourself, be kind to yourself. And a lot of times there may not be a closure. There may not be an answer to why did that happen, because it's beyond our understanding. Like, we don't see the big picture, like from the divine perspective, right? But at the same time, you're stronger. You came out of this. This is done. You are stronger and you're ready to move forward. So just keep stepping into that energy. In your environment, it's the Page of Wands. And again, it's like sparking that fire, like ready, that inspiration is there. The energies are supporting you to step into your power, and you will grow into this. You will learn how to use that passion and drive going forward, because pages are very early on in their journey. They're just starting out. So this is a new beginning, and you're ready for it, and the universe is supporting it. In your hopes and fears, you do have the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles usually is a card where, you know, if you look at it from a fear perspective, it's more around feeling having no support or no one to really help you out. And when we read it from a hopes perspective, with the hopes here are like, really, you can just tap into some friends, some community, some family, or somebody where you can tap into and get help from. Now, most of the times, I would say majority of the times, this is more a feeling than the actual manifestation, if that makes sense. So if you feel left out, like how this picture shows, left out in the cold, you're actually not. There's, you know, a structure, a building right behind you. All you gotta is just turn around and knock on the door and ask for help. There is help. Your friends are there to help you. You're not out in the cold. So just get over that initial hesitation and just ask for help if you ever feel in that position, because there is help around you. That's what this is. And you hope, you're in your hopes, it's like that you're able to tap into those people in this community around you. Because the possible outcome is the Ace of Cups, baby. This is beautiful. This literally can mean new love. And if I'll be cheesy here a little bit. If this was a literal heartbreak in a relationship, there is something new coming. There is absolutely something new coming. You gotta stay positive. You gotta do, practice self-love and self-care, because this is coming your way. That's a possible outcome. Also trust your feelings. If, somebody does spark that love in you, just go with it. Don't kind of like, overanalyze, because earth signs are known to, they're the swords, right? They think a lot and overanalyze. So the only advice here is like, don't overanalyze, just, go with your gut. There is eternal love. Trust your feelings and self-love. And then, this is really going to be a very positive outcome. This could also, for those of you who are looking for, a new career or any other new beginning, that new beginning is coming. You're ready to receive. Be ready to receive. So I wish you the very best. I hope this was helpful. And I will talk to you next month, and I'll try to be more regular. I hope I don't get sick again. But I wish you a very happy January in 2020, and much love and light. Talk to you later. Bye.